Good evening, everyone. We've got a Group B matchup for you here. It's going to be Spidey taking on War Dog in Group B. Be casting by myself as I slowly attempt to kill myself with Bloody Ritual as I didn't hit the back button. See fairly decent starts for both players. See Faith Aura out of them both. Trying to get myself an angle in case they do tangle. Spidey went and looked like he wanted to go aggressive, but didn't end up doing anything. War Dog is moving in though, so Spidey picks up an extra shield. Hey, War Dog is looking to pop. Swarm not going to break the fortress, even with the Tiger Strength. War Dog also throws out a dance instead of a swarm of moths, throwing off the timing of the block, and Spidey will take 5 damage from that. He's waiting out the poison. Now he'll go and pick up a few more capsules. Another green in hand. Stimulate, to be paired with the Tiger Strength, will put him at +4 damage. Could be scary. A lot of aura picked up. Now he needs an attack to accompany it. All that damage buff. He's got 1 capsule there on the right he's still not touching. War Dog at 4 aura still, but looking to come back in and go aggressive once again. Spidey now with +4 and an attack in hand is going to get Armor Roast. If he uses the Tiger Strength again, he'll at least be back at normal damage range. There you go. Dance of Moths from him will connect now. They've both been faked out by a Dance of Moths. Blocks. The Vampire Bat. Take me a minute to remember what it was. Spidey still kind of reeling from that -2. War Dog has made good use of that Armor Roast in multiple matches tonight. Willow, mistimed, but Life-Giving Sword will even them up. Spidey attempts to block it with a Flash Hole, which is not going to work. War Dog possibly looking to hit again. Manages to dodge the Life-Giving Sword there. Very good move from Spidey. Doesn't break the Glacial Wall, but he also doesn't get punished for hitting it. We see War Dog using his first Healing Water. We've seen this deck a couple times now. Spidey manages to erase that, but he takes so much damage in doing so, which is unnecessary. If he blocked that with proper timing, be 6 health richer. Joke of Anubis comes out, but Spidey manages to block it with the pole. Another joke! Going to be erased by Flash Hole. That will break the Flash Hole, though Spidey, I think, wants to move through this deck and hopefully find his Purifier Return to Nature at some point. That'd be a 4 damage swing if he finds one. He uses a meditation. So it's 3 schooled on top of having a stimulate in it. Not sure I like the build personally, but he does catch the fortress with his +5 meditation right now. Hopefully he finds... Oh, it's not 3 school. He already had the Tiger. He already had Kai. Wait, no, it is, because we saw the Flash Hole. So yes, it is 3 school. So I lose my mind. So it's Dark Hole. Has dropped his fortress at some point, but decides to Dark Hole the crawlers there of War Dog. Another meditation used. Is there another stimulate in here too? He's got +7 aura regen at this point, although it is a 3 school, so it's more like +4. Oh, the Fire Gehenna will finish. Spidey loses game 1. That Armoros, he just never was really able to recover from it. And Highway and Panorama were banned, so we'll be heading to City. Get this underway. Get a view on these guys. Nobody seems to be going aggressive yet. Oh, that didn't kill me. There we go. That's how I meant to do it. Thankfully, Spidey was far enough away that I didn't hit him with that. And that is the second time I've accidentally thrown a Scream of Evil at someone in this tournament. After, I think, 40 to 45 total series, 1 or 2 mistakes is acceptable. Been doing fairly well with this. We do see them off to fairly healthy starts, neither one in real dangerous territory. +2 acquisition on one, +1 damage on the other. Shields, attacks, everybody's got a little bit of something. Reverse throws that Dragon Bullet back at Spidey. See, hits some signs towards War Dog. War Dog now using the trance. Ooh, Aura Cannon. So he's got a 3 school of his own. I don't know what it is with people in these 3 school arsenals that I feel like don't need to be 3 school, but it's Aura Cannon with acquisition and trance. That is the situation you have here. I don't understand it, but it's happening. Spidey's still trying to get an angle with this. I think he just wants War Dog to attack him again so he can erase a shield, an attack or two. I think that's what he honestly wants. He pays for that though. 8 damage. Aura Cannon goes right over his Glacial Wall, although it's not like he timed it properly anyway. So Akuma's willing to use another trance. Digestion. And a hilarious series of events. And Spidey actually comes out 7 health to 0 on the trade. Oh, but that one, now it's 6 to 10. Doesn't block that one. 13 to 6. He's coming out ahead on the trade. Spidey not doing half bad. Weird set of events with the digestion and eating that first one. He's still got the Glacial Wall, and it sounds like he has an Iron Skin too. So eventually, War Dog could power his way through all 3 of those defenses without trancing up even. If he were to hit the Glacial Wall, though, that Dragon Bullet could do some damage. Don't think it would finish him off quite before the freeze wore off, but he would be able to get 3 to 6 damage in, quite possibly, before the Glacial Wall wore off. That is an unjumpable skill. War Dog searching for answers. Dazzle. Doesn't seem to be the right answer, in my opinion, but he has it. Spidey has that glacial wall. Shooting a Dazzle at him is actually, like, really dangerous. Doing good work. And Spidey's being very Arsenal conservative, too. I might have started trying to dig a little. Might have dropped, like, say, the Iron Skin. Try and move through that Arsenal a little bit. But it is working in his favor. The shield's been doing well for him. Getting some damage down with that Dragon Bullet has been a successful endeavor for him. Wait, War Dog doesn't have a shield right now. Why isn't Spidey? Apparently he's dropped his shield. Spidey needs to just get in there and tear him up. What are you doing, Spidey? Go there, shoot him. He's got no shield. I mean, maybe it's a bait, but you can't afford for it to not be a bait. Go hit him. He's about to hit bravery skills, and now he's got another shield and a cluster bomb. All right, now go get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. Gotta fight now. How many shields does Spidey have? I mean, the thing is, even if they keep trading like this, Spidey wins this. Another glacial. He's had 2 glacial walls, 2 digestions, at least 1 Iron Skin, and another shield now, too. Oh, War Dog gonna jump off instead of taking the damage. But yeah, just like I said, the glacial wall hits, then just pound him with Dragon Bullet, and that will be 1-1. Spidey versus War Dog, and that'll take us to Refinery for Game 3. Alright, good job. No Mephistos. See War Dog up to +1 with the heat. Both players with a lot of aura on their start. Each one has a defense. Nobody's hung out to dry. Spidey yet to draw an attack, but that's okay. Up to 9 has a yellow in hand. War Dog 2 attacks and a shield, +1 damage. Very good place to be. There's almost nothing in the game that he can't use right now other than bravery skills, considering the 10 aura. Looks like he just wants to find one more skill to round out his hand, and then he's going to move in. Yep, there he goes. Taking a different route to get there. Ice Lance from above connects twice. Spidey caught with his pants down. Photon Burst is avoided by Spidey. And he misses the eraser somehow? I guess Ice Lance just has that bad of homing that it hit the stairs next to him. He does manage to block the lightning blade, but that breaks his glacial wall. He's going to relearn the glacial. Not sure if I agree with that relearn. Optic Nature, really yet to see any offense from Spidey. Using a recall now. Brings him back to 21 capsules remaining. 3 shields in hand. Akuma as well. Burning a few capsules. Has a yellow of his own in hand. Could be a relearn. Spidey with 3 shields, one of them almost guaranteed to be an eraser of some kind. Wardog also running that Optic Nature build. Spidey just making long trips around here to continue burning through some capsules. Wardog patiently following. Spidey doesn't block the photon burst, but takes a little bit of trash damage. It's just an extra slap in the face. Rock shot. So we're 3 school. Again. Wardog apparently had a boost mine there. I don't know if that was supposed to be like a trap for Spidey. Glacial Wall's the Storm Blade. Wardog, all he has to do is just circle around that crate to avoid the rock shot. Spidey could have maybe gone up in the lift and found an angle, but that window has closed. And that is the Psycho Burst for an absurd amount of damage. And that will one-hit KO Spidey. 2-1 lead. Now to Wardog as we move to Twilight Lane. See if Spidey is able to continue trading maps or if Wardog's going to close this out. Wasn't a real fan of Wardog's arsenal, or at least the way it played out. On City, Spidey's defenses with the digestions and that kind of in a way countered it, and he just slowly drained his own health and was able to get beat up as he went on. Feel like Wardog's arsenals otherwise have been stronger, and his mechanics as well, so I think he's going to close it out here. But Spidey looked really good on City. He could be making a comeback here once again. He's got the early meditation on. This might be the deck he ran on Palace, just hopefully not getting his one and only stimulate, apparently. Armorost quite so early like he did last time. He's going to wait on some more aura, possibly sitting on a stimulate in hand. Uses a heat. So maybe he did have other damage buffs. He was down to like 4 or 5 capsules in that game. He may have just not drawn them before dying. If I do recall, this is a free school too. Could be the Tiger Strength in his hand as well. Chill Breeze. But why? I have seen Sandal for years try to make an effective combo out of Chill Breeze. But Wardog apparently just has it. Just for fun. Decides to delay the game for 15 seconds. Spidey has an attack, but it's unclear whether or not he wants to go and use it. Seems to be getting some of his skills a little front-loaded. Wishes he had some more aura first. That should have easily broken the flash hole. I was not paying attention to Wardog's hand as that happened. So it is a Tiger Strength that's in hand, not a Stimulate, but I think he's still got some things on deck, probably one of them being a Stimulate that he can't pick up with such little aura. Has another attack, 2 shields. Gonna move back in. Got more shields to bust Spidey, so you might as well. Dragon Bullet, gonna break another flash hole. And he is still yet to get aura. Spidey got to be a little frustrated right now. Picks up a third shield. War Dog using a stimulate of his own. Going to be moving in now. We're going to see the trance as well. Yes, we do. And here's the fire Gehenna. That's my guess. Tries to fake out a shield. Is unsuccessful. Spidey's got to be careful that he times his defense correctly, though. And he does. Glacial Wall. Going to catch the fire Gehenna. Give him a little bit of breathing room. Lets him pick up another aura particle. Getting him closer to using what I'm still is fairly sure stimulate on bench. Oh no, he just had a lot of shields. Manages to deftly dodge out of the way of that fire Gehenna. Loses a fortress to that one. Does War Dog have enough healing, though, to keep up with how much health he's going to lose using this fire? Spidey takes that one. Doesn't block. More shields. That one also dodged out of the way. Oh, and he manages to dodge. Oh my goodness, Spidey, you monster. He dodges the agonies of death. I'm pretty sure that wasn't intended. But he does dodge it. And then he uses the digestion on the fire of Gehenna after War Dog has taken himself from 15 down to 5. He popped 2 shields, but Spidey doesn't seem to mind. This game just got more interesting. War Dog, I'm pretty sure that arsenal has a couple of healing waters that he's going to be looking for, but right now Spidey's got an attack of his own, and he's moving in. Oh. War Dog can't do that too many more times, but he does connect that one. Gugnir. Spidey breaks the digestion. Gets a fair bit of health from that Gugnir. Akuma trying to move back in. Can't really afford to keep using that fire. He's throwing off the timing of Spidey with that now. Spidey needs to find some way to fight back. Not very many attacks so far in this arsenal. War Dog gonna back off now. Both players very low. Spidey out of attacks. 3 minutes and 30 roughly left here for Spidey to defend against this. The Glacial Wall is good. Buys him some time. If he plays it right, it'll continue to buy him time. Spidey would be better moving down below around some of these buildings. Blocks the agonies with the Iron Skin is the choice. War Dog gonna see what else he has here. It's on Spidey to see if he can draw this out into a draw. I liked the idea behind the arsenal, but he just does not have enough attacks in there. We saw him lose Bullet of Fire, Dragon Bullet, and I believe a Flame Sword. I don't know that we saw any others. Yeah, Spidey at this point, as long as he just keeps running, he's going to be in a good spot. Two minutes left. Glacial Wall is good for blocking that lingering flame. Wardog just trying to chase with that Gugnir and the Lingering Flame, not having the best luck. Spidey can keep away from him pretty well if he wants to. Spidey backed himself into a corner. 1 minute remains. Spidey 1 hit away. Doing his best to stay away from Wardog. Oh, that one will connect. And with just a little bit of time left on the clock, Wardog takes the series 3-1.